This video features a selection of the new and updated features from the August 2026 release. The full list of features can be found in the August 2026 version 20.26.08 release notes, which you can find on Brightspace Community. This month, we're excited to highlight the following features. In quizzes, learners can now flag questions for review and strike through answer options. With Brightspace Apps, app publishers and customers creating their own LTI apps can now streamline deployments by selecting all user information settings at once and pre-enabling key registration options for faster installation. Learning outcomes can now be aligned directly to content modules and submodules. To wrap things up, we'll take a quick look at changes to other key features and APIs and share some important announcements. Let's take a closer look at this month's highlighted features. Learners can now flag quiz questions for review and strike through answer options as they work through a quiz. These built-in annotation tools make it easier to revisit challenging questions and eliminate answers they believe are incorrect. When taking a quiz, learners can select the bookmark icon to flag a question or use the strike-through icon to cite answer options to narrow their choices. Flagged questions appear in the quiz navigation, making them easy to find before submitting. Instructors can choose whether these tools are available on a quiz-by-quiz basis by selecting Hide Question Annotation Tools in the Timing and Display section of the quiz editor. This feature is available to all clients. To enable, no action is required. Administrators can disable the feature by turning the D2L tools.quizzes.annotation tools configuration variable off. No permissions are required. This feature implements the following PI item: D7075. Highlight, strikeout, and flag quiz questions and answer choices. Thank you to those who put forward this PI suggestion. App deployment is now more efficient for administrators, app publishers, and customers creating their own LTI apps with Brightspace Apps. Users can now select the All User Information option on the deployment page to automatically include all user information settings at once, reducing manual configuration. For apps that use dynamic registration, users can also pre-enable the institution role and context copy settings. When administrators install these apps, those settings are automatically applied, streamlining the installation process. This feature is available to all clients. To enable, no action is required. No configuration variables or permissions are required. Learning outcomes can now be aligned directly to content modules and submodules, making it easier to map outcomes across your entire course structure. Administrators and instructional designers can add one or more learning outcomes while creating or editing modules, then view those alignments alongside topics and assessment activities in the outcomes coverage experience. This provides a clearer picture of course-wide learning outcome coverage and supports more intentional course design. This feature is available to all clients and is automatically enabled for all users. No configuration variables or permissions are required. Finally, let's take a quick look at other features in this month's release. The Discussion Forums Brightspace dataset now includes enhanced version tracking, updated column definitions for greater consistency with other Brightspace datasets, and improved handling of permanently deleted discussion forums for more reliable reporting. The Discussion Topics Brightspace dataset now includes updated column definitions, enhanced version tracking, and improved handling of permanently deleted discussion topics, delivering better performance and greater consistency with other Brightspace datasets. When browsing existing questions in Question Library, the source and filter dropdowns now include search fields, making it faster and easier for instructors to find and select the options they need. Here's a quick rundown of what's new in the APIs this month. New Rubrics API endpoints can be used to create, update, and delete rubrics programmatically. These endpoints support automated workflows between external planning tools and Brightspace, reducing manual setup and streamlining curriculum-aligned assessment workflows. Refer to the current release changes page of Brightspace Developer Platform for details about these updates. The link is available in the video description below. Before wrapping up, here are a few announcements we're excited to share. In this release, The Brightspace editor is updated from TinyMCE version 7.7, 0 to 8, 0.4 for all production instances. This follows the June 2026/20.26.06 release, when the update was applied only to test type instances. The update includes TinyMCE defect fixes, but no functional changes. We recommend that users review their edited HTML course content within the Brightspace editor to ensure it functions as expected. We are updating the third-party software that powers assignment annotations to improve performance when loading and saving annotations. While documents load, a preview of the annotation interface is introduced, which improves performance on slower connections. This update also focuses on resolving the following known issues: 02303.237, 02151839, and 02146746. For the Known Issues page, refer to the link in the video description box. If you're an H5P or Creator Plus with H5P customer, you can stay up to date with the latest improvements and features by visiting H5P News. The link can be found in the description box below. D2L is continuing to delist outdated Brightspace tutorial videos that no longer reflect current interfaces and workflows. Embedded links in Brightspace documentation have already been updated to point to the latest versions. For a list of added, unlisted, and removed videos, see the Brightspace tutorial video updates. Added, unlisted, removed link in the video description. We hope you enjoyed this month's release highlights. As always, you can find the full details of this month's changes in the August 2026 release notes on the Brightspace community. See you next month.